But you heard, yeah. What you heard, huh? What you heard, you can't hear a motherfucking thing.
So for sure, man. First off, getting on that track, man. What was the first thoughts when you got the phone call?
The first thoughts?
When you got the phone call?
When that Gangslide.
I was hesitant. I ain't want to do it. I ain't want to do it at first.
Okay.
But then, you feel me, I thought about it, and a lot of shit made sense, so I jumped on that motherfucker.
Man.
But that's an honor, though. It's an honor.
No, it was, man. It was.
It's dope to be recognized by your peers, man. You know what I mean? And like you said, that's like, it's rare. It's fucked up, but it's rare for an older generation to embrace a nigga like, hey, look, come on.
To even reach out to a nigga.
Especially in our city. So when I seen them do that, bro, me personally, I was hella happy. I'm like, damn, that's dope. Then they let you go last. Anybody that know music, they know what's up. Like, when a motherfucker let you go last on their song,
they trust you.
They trust you.
Okay.
That's like the last person that got the baton in the race. You know what I mean?
It's up to you, really.
It's up to you to bring this shit home. You know what I mean? It ain't
you slow it down with else.
Cause that's one of the coldest verses I heard from Landlord. That nigga went crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody went crazy. So it was a dope project, man. It was good to see y'all trusting each other, y'all working together. Because the city definitely needed it. And people gonna copycat that. People are gonna do that. And that's a good thing. It ain't no bad thing.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We opened up new doors, I guess.
Yeah.
We had this song so early. I couldn't tell motherfuckers I had it. So I had to keep on being like, my nigga, some shit that's coming that y'all not ready for. And the coldest thing when I first heard it, when he got at me, he was like, man, I got a song with Bizzl and Landlord. When he told me, with you being one of our first people come up in here, that was one of our first questions we asked you. Would you work outside of your camp?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And even then, it was like you said now, you was hesitant. You was like, you know, it got to make sense. So to see it all came together, it's like, damn, you know, we be preaching this shit. But it made sense for y'all to finally do it, man. So salute to you for doing that.
Thanks, yeah.
You know, they put us in a video, they hit us about, like, we knew about this
man.
shit.
Right. We did our little
way before, you know what I'm saying? But it was a must when it was like, yeah, we doing it. Bizzl scene on this day, y'all coming through. We like, yeah, we pulling up.
Right.
We pulling up. That's our nigga, man. So let's get into this motherfucking project that bro won't fucking let me live today down.
Yeah, for sure, man. You already know. Yeah, this been a long day. We all been in contact all day today.
Listen, y'all. We gonna break it down for y'all right there.
I'm gonna get right to it with that Garvey, man.
Hold up, before bro gets into it, let me tell y'all about this motherfucking day, man. Listen, bro called me at 8 o'clock in the morning. He said, oh, Bizzl got something.
Yeah.
The day is going, that nigga called me back. Like I'm 7 songs in. Mind you, had been listening to us since earlier this morning. He like, I done listened to every song about 4 times. Yeah. He like, I'm 7 songs in. He like, this nigga got something. We had such a real conversation on the phone, I had to call you.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I don't let niggas tap in on me and bro conversation because we talk about music in the city a lot. You know what I'm saying?
In a different way.
Yeah, so you know we
can't handle that shit.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. So what bro was saying as far as, you know, you got it, you one of the ones he see that can really blow and really put the city in a standing to where a motherfucker ain't gonna say what Vegas is doing. What he was saying was so real. So that being said, I'll let bro get into it.
Yeah. But when I first heard it, man, like I was telling Skinny, I'm like, the first thing I thought was, you was the first artist in a long time that I felt every album got better and got more creative. You know what I mean? Like, you can hear the growth of your music, right? And not even just that, in the titles, the shit you speaking about. You feel me? You hearing your growth. At first, it was just like, I'm tripping. You feel me? At first, it was like, we some young, wild niggas, you feel me? We doing all our videos in the set, you feel me? This one I'm from, and this what time it is, you feel me? And now it's like, oh, y'all don't think I can really rap. Like, y'all, I'm dropping this shit. Yeah. Like, I dropped from the Jets. Like, people got confused by the title. That was not no game banging album.
No.
Any nigga who take the title and listen from the Jets gonna know that's an album.
That's
like a grown man album. Like, it got everything you want, from to females to gang shit to player shit to Vegas shit. You know what I'm saying? So you keep dropping them. You know what I'm saying? First it was Master. Where you coming up with these titles from?
Because a nigga do his research on their ass and see that they was on some black power type shit. They was on some, I don't even know the word no more. I know the word, I'm just high. But like, they was just in some inspiring black people shit.
Yeah.
Not the nigga Mansa Musa, he was just the richest man in the world at one point in time. And he was a nigga, African. And this other nigga, Garvey, he a Pan-Africanist. That's what it's called on Blood. Blood from, he a Jamaican on shit. Mm-hmm. So he just taught, like, even though we in Jamaica and they in America, we just got dropped off first at these islands. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Right. We all still came from Africa, man, you feel me? So he was teaching that type of shit, and that's what I wanted to get people to Google that shit.
It's good that you, you give an education in your music now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That message is needed, especially with these youngsters. Like, you know, like we spoke earlier, like, a lot of our music, when we heard it coming up, it sounded like ding dong. But then when you get older, you hear the words, you like, oh damn, this nigga was really talking about some real life shit that people going through. When you're young, you're not paying bills, you're not living, you're not understanding the kind of pain and hurt. So for you being able to tell these hood stories or like creating these hood novels, and with your intelligence side to it and being able to appeal to the younger crowd, I think that's what's so dope about it. Because a lot of people that I really like, they probably sound outdated. Because I like a certain message to be put forth in my music. Right. So a younger crowd gonna be like, Bizzl3, he said some shit, but he ain't got that bounce to it. Right. They can't say that with you. Because you got that bounce to it, you got that swag to it, you feel me? And you adapting to both sides. Like, you be saying some shit in your rhymes, like, it's like some down south shit. Like, it's more than one way to skin a cat type shit. You type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely. You be throwing that type of shit out there, and that kind of remind me of like what we came up on. Like, you know, you see niggas say, "What up, young blood?" It's a lot of shit that's getting lost in music, and it's crazy to see you being able to capture all that shit right then and there. You feel me? Especially it get better and better. And I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Like I told bro, like, I don't even want to even say it, but you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's gonna I definitely think it's gonna be the best album. Like, I can't really see nothing, as far as a body of work, I can't really see nothing fucking with it because it's keep getting better to me. You feel me? Like, it's a whole project. This ain't just me saying, oh nigga, this is a dope album. This me saying, I ain't never heard you not drop a dope album. You feel me? It ain't just about right now. I don't want to just say, oh, this album is just as great. It's just like, to me, hearing the growth in that shit. And it's going to catch on. Like, a lot of motherfuckers going to listen to that shit, and they going to see it, and it's going to be undeniable, man. Like, your ass come up with that shit, and it's easy. You just talking it. That's how, like, I told bro, remind me of Lil Baby. Bro, when I put you on Lil Baby, about 2 years ago,
I ain't like it.
He hated the nigga. He hated him. And I was telling bros, I'm like, it ain't even that he can rap, it's just that some niggas just know the lingo. Some niggas like Moneybagg Yo, they just know the hood lingo. They know how to make it sound cool. And whenever a nigga in that booth and it sound like he talking, those be the best rappers because they so comfortable in there. And that's why I feel you getting there, you feel me? Yeah. And you catering to the women. These niggas act gay. They just act gay. They want to make shit for their homeboys all day. You started to make intelligent music, you know what I'm saying? You giving out knowledge, you giving out metaphors, you switching up your styles on everything. And I'm going to keep it real, I'm going to say it. Hitman got, this is like some of the best production I done heard from Buddy. Okay. Like, his sound didn't even sounding hella good, so that shit, it's coming together dope, man. You feel me? And that shit dope. Salute to that, bro. Like,
definitely another dope project. Definitely a dope project. I think I told you from the first one, you got to stay with Hitman. And then, being honest, I was questioning myself later, right? Because I was going back, listening to your first project, and it was some shit, I was like, damn, this is, like, it could have been mixed better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was critiquing shit later. Yeah. And then, I like Rochelle's son, then Mansa Musa came, so I could tell it was getting better and better. Mm-hmm. And bro was like, this the one, before I had even heard the track. See, when you came in here, that was my first time really hearing some of the tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had heard the shit that, shout out to Mike, because every time I go live, that nigga bros, play that Bizzl. You know what I'm saying?
Mike Bizzl.
Play that Bizzl. You
And
know
I'm
what I'm
Mike
saying?
Bizzl,
So he'd be the one that'd be like, you know, play this song, play this song, play that song. So I had heard, I would say, Mike's favorite tracks.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I hadn't heard
exactly
Mike's
what he
favorite tracks.
For real.
I heard Mike's favorite tracks. So I was like, all right. But I hadn't heard it in totality. And when bro broke down to me the song Ho,
Man.
Let me tell you about this girl I used to know. Situations of all real cool. I can relate, been down this road before. Everything you see that glitters ain't gold, you know.
before I heard it, I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. Then when I heard it, I'm like, oh yeah, this it. Like this the one. But I told you that when you did Mansa Musa, like
You told me that I think I'm like all of them.
yeah, like it'd be certain tracks that I'd be like, this the one. You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be different. Like Voodoo was something I tell you all the time. Like I don't give a fuck who don't like that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's my favorite track. Because it was
Taking a
so
chance.
Yeah,
different.
always.
It took a chance.
Yeah, you got to though, right?
Yeah, you gotta take the chance, and I think that's what you scared to do. Out of I ain't gonna say all the artists, out of artists in the city, out of the majority of a local artist, I don't think motherfuckers think, oh, people know who I am, and they feel big headed.
Yeah.
I think you still take a shot. Like I ain't made it yet.
I'm gonna
You know
try
what I'm
some
saying?
shit, yeah.
I ain't made it yet. I can keep on reinventing myself because I'm not there yet.
Period.
So there's no limit to who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like, oh, I'm expecting this from Bizzl. Like I could be who the fuck I want to be because the world don't know me yet. I don't give a fuck about what Vegas think.
Fact. That's it. That's exactly what it is. I mean, that shit cool and everything. That shit, you feel me? But like, cause motherfuckers like your music and motherfuckers know who you is and shit, and their kids and shit. That shit all nice and shit. But a nigga didn't do shit.
Right.
A nigga ain't mad at nowhere. Even niggas was mad about how he win Artist of the Year. Y'all nigga take this motherfucker, nigga. Y'all act like somebody daddy. This shit ain't real, y'all. We doing it. We trying to make it together though. We ain't trying to. I'm not trying to look. That it is what it is, man. I'm who I am, but I ain't finna that shit out, homie.
Right.
What was your mindset on that Ho? Like, because I felt like when the world hear that, when everybody take a chance to really sit back and listen to that, I think that it's gonna be one of them songs that they gonna respect later in life. Like a little later in life, they gonna understand it. Because that was a deep track, especially you being a Vegas nigga.
That was Vegas.
That was Vegas. Like that song could have been called Vegas.
Oh,
Vegas
God.
Nights. You know what I'm saying?
That was Vegas.
You
Facts.
broke that shit down perfectly, the whole situation.
But that should be facts though, huh?
Facts. It
On
was
blood,
just
like-
like that. Like that's how
Nigga used to wanna
you know
talk that
the
bitch
hoes
shit,
gonna
hoe.
feel that in their soul. The hoes gonna feel that in their soul. You feel me?
Because you told their story.
Facts.
I don't know if you dined on somebody you knew personally, but you told their
definitely.
story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that shit crazy.
But obviously that shit just everybody's story did. 'Cause
Right,
At the
yeah.
end of the day, a
It's
nigga,
Vegas.
everybody know the bitch that graduated and everybody wanted to smack, and now this bitch a hoe.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, nigga.
Now she dropping that same pussy off for $40. The $40.
The $40.
You feel me? Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, so like, yeah, that shit. A lot of bitches inspired that song. Shit.
Yeah.
No, I ain't just gonna put one specific bitch, but you know.
These Vegas lights, man. But yeah, that shit was hella dope, man.
That shit was dope,
Everything.
man. One big track before we get up out of here that everybody had me on was It's After Ho. Damn, I've been talking about the song this whole time. Man, why I can't think of the name of that motherfucker
Not
right now?
news, made, what's it called? It's one word.
What's the song after Ho?
Game. I said, yeah.
Damn.
Gang.
Game was crazy.
I got these niggas saying Bizzl3 can't really rap. That's because these niggas they listen to only cap. Everything I said I did was all facts. If I ever spent that corner shit, it was that. But you will never know, lit nigga, cause I don't chat. I don't hang around cause rats run in the pack. Birds of a feather, y'all niggas know about that. But I ain't trying to preach too much, let's stick to rap.
That track. You been... And I don't know why. Did I hear that before? Did you play that for me before?
I think I dropped it on Facebook and took it down. But I don't think you really listened to it anyway though, like on
Cause some of the bars I had knew. Like, I heard.
I tagged you. I most definitely tagged you in.
That makes sense.
You
I'm
feel
like,
me?
I feel like I heard this before.
Yeah, that
So
shit
like
was crazy.
game, you know what I'm saying? When like bro said you was letting motherfuckers know, like, listen, oh y'all thought I couldn't do this.
Facts.
Y'all thought I was bullshitting. Y'all thought.
And you didn't use that much auto-tune.
They thought it was.
No.
Oh yeah, not on the project like that. I probably got like 4 or 5 songs on the project with auto-tune, but the rest of that shit straight raw.
Yeah.
That shit dope. That shit
Yeah,
dope.
but with that game though, what's dude name?
Dula.
Dula. I don't know Blood. Never listened to his music. Not no disrespect, but on Bloods I don't know you. And then you said y'all want to hear that. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay. So boom, you gotta listen to that shit, nigga, and then you tell me I can't rap, homie, or whatever. and then it was one of the homies. He said I couldn't rap, but he was saying it like the nigga fluff like Bizzl live as fuck, whoop, 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 but he was just saying it as in like shut the fuck up, get off his dick, like he sucked type shit.
Yeah.
So I could understand that. Any nigga can understand that. So I just wrote that shit. I ain't mean nothing about.
No, I didn't
that
sound no
shit,
diss or nothing. I think that's where it counted, right?
Yeah.
When a motherfucker critiques something
And you just go
and
harder.
you just go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't make it personal. You don't make it like, nigga, I hate you. You know what I'm saying?
No,
when a nigga
facts.
just like,
That's
let me do my shit. Let me just show y'all something. There's nothing wrong with
Period.
competition. Ain't nothing wrong with competition. Niggas act like they don't.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with critiquing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give a nigga what they want to hear. If that ain't
Right.
what you like, I can do this way too. You feel me?
100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I could tell y'all I done flew to Mexico 1,000 times, flew to Guantanamo, all of that weird shit, but I've
can
never
lie a
done
lot.
that. You feel me?
What you say? I was just trying to prove I can do fairy tales too.
Look, I met the bitch in Bells. I didn't meet her in Hawaii. None of that shit. She was in Bells. She bought a nigga something to eat from Bells. We ate in the parking lot, and that was that.
For real.
Oh my God.
Real shit, man.
100, man.
So we just wanted to talk about it since you was here.
Yeah,
Got you
man.
here.
Yeah,
Wanted to
shit.
do that. Talk about the project lightly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't get too far into it.
We don't
man.
get too far into it, man. But y'all go check out Garvey
Yeah.
on all streaming
And
platforms.
tell them how to reach you one more time, man.
TR3, BIZZL3 on all platforms. IG, Facebook, YouTube,
Yeah.
all that shit. Snapchat, all that extra shit.
For sure, for sure.
It's not hard to find, man.
Period.
Nah.
He gonna come right up. As soon as you put TR3, it's gonna say
That's gonna
Bizzl.
pop
Bizzl.
That shit gonna say
And
Bizzl.
Biddy for sure.
For real.
Put that shit in your algorithm. It'll be in there.
It's there.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey man, but y'all know what this is, man. This is Code 7. We are gone.
God.
Go hard for this. How the fuck you winning if you lost in this? Niggas think they own, so they get off in this. It's easy to get crossed in this. On TOP, we gon' get far from this. Step up in they town and burn it down like I'm a horse.